Starting next week, I'll be investing $300 into my Robinhood account every single week moving forward. And on my M1 Finance account, it's going to be exactly the same. I'll be investing $300 every single week moving forward. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bruce Wang, and look at that nice anti-student debt club shirt that I'm wearing. If you guys want to get yourself one of these, go into the links in the description so you can get yourself one. And let's get right into the video. So just over a year ago, when I started my Robinhood account, I started at $0. And then every single week moving forward from then, I was depositing $100 every single week. And later on, I upped it to $200 every single week. And I think I started that just a few months ago. And since I have a new goal of hitting $5,000 portfolio in Robinhood account, in my M1 Finance account, I have to increase how much money I invest every single week. That's going to be a major key, is to keep consistent with the money that you invest. So savings rate is something that I preach about a lot on the channel. Typically, most people save, like I would say on average around 10%. That's like the standard that is given out there by, most professionals. But if you really want to retire early, you guys have to invest a lot more than that. 50%, maybe even more than that. If you guys want to, live debt free, have all of these assets throwing money at you every single month and being able to live off that asset. So that's what I'm doing. That's the goal that I want to be able to achieve. So every single week, I'll be depositing $600 into my accounts, $300 into each. So let's jump right into the M1 Finance portfolio and take a look at the performance. I added a few stocks to the portfolio that are non-dividend stocks. So that's pretty big for me. The stocks that I added to the portfolio are growth stocks. So I'll kind of go over that and let you guys know why I did what I did. So the portfolio right now is at $3,610.51. Total return right now is just sitting under 8%. And dividends earned since I started is about $26. So when it comes to the total return, I'm not that happy about it because I want that total return to be at least 10% every single year. That's really difficult to do, I have to say, because on average, the stock market only grows at like a 6-7% pace, depending on what you're investing in. But let's take a look at the activities chart here. So as you can see, I'm still getting dividends every single few days. I don't think I'm able to get dividends every single day. I don't think I just don't have enough stocks for that to happen. So here is the update since I think it was Monday. So it's September 20th, September 19th, September 17th. I got a decent amount of dividends, all in the pennies range. So as I invest more money in this portfolio, I'll be buying more dividend stocks, and that dividend stocks will be paying me more dividends every single week moving forward from here on out. So one thing that I have to address is that a lot of people out there are really butthurt, are really, just throwing a lot of criticism at me because I'm just investing in the stock market. What does it matter what a grown man does with his money? I just don't understand why it really matters. There's so many different ways to invest your money. There's so many ways to make money online, to make money offline, and I'm just doing what I'm doing. So if you guys are just not interested in someone saving money and investing that money and trying to create assets from it, then this channel is not going to be for you. I don't do that much I don't do any trading. I barely do any trading, and I don't do any penny stocks, no options trading, no forex trading, nothing fancy. I'm just doing the real basic, simple, dirty. I'm pretty sure this is like considered dirty, but yeah, like I have a really minimalistic approach, very simple approach to investing, especially in the stock market. So that's going to be my rant for all the criticism that I've been getting. It doesn't really matter what you invest in. I'm not going to say don't invest in this or don't invest in that. I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing. If it resonates with you, you guys can, keep watching me do what I'm doing. If it doesn't resonate with you, then this channel is most likely not going to be for you. So leave me a like if you're feeling the vibes right now. If you guys are, with me on this challenge to just keep building your wealth. If you guys are not, then, just jump off the boat. So if you guys want to see the latest and most updated portfolio, go jump into the description and follow the link. You guys can view my entire portfolio. And if you guys haven't invested in M1 Finance yet and you want to, go join M1 Finance right away. In my opinion, I think this is the best way to go if you guys are trying to do dividend investing. It takes me just a few minutes a day just to, check up on M1 Finance. I don't really have to do anything special. I just have to keep the auto payments coming in every single week. So let's take a look at some of the stocks that I've added here. Right now, I am in the consumer cyclical sector of my portfolio, and the first stock that I added is Alibaba, which is the Chinese version of Amazon. And I've also added Amazon, which is the American version of Alibaba. And some stocks, I've also added some more dividend stocks as well. Leggett & Platt, Lowe's Companies, Target Corporation, and the last non-dividend paying one here is going to be Tesla. These companies, blue chip stocks, well known. I don't think I will get any complaints. Most likely I'll be getting complaints about everything that I do. So if you guys are interested in, getting those stocks and investing into your portfolio as well, be my guest. So here we are in the technology sector of my pie, and I've added two stocks. I've added Alphabet, and I've also added Facebook. So one thing about Alphabet, aka Google, is that so when it comes to Alphabet, there are two different ticker symbols. One is GOOG and the other one is GOOGL. I think the main difference is that GOOGL has voting rights, but basically they're pretty much the same thing. So the last stock that I've added to the portfolio is Facebook. This company has all of our data. Their privacy security is pretty relaxed, and most likely this is going to be one of the companies that take over the world. So that's why I decided to, invest a little bit into Facebook. So one thing that all these stocks have in common is that I've allocated about 1% to each and every single new stock that I've added to the portfolio. And that is just mainly because I'm going to slowly build up my position in them. I'm just taking baby steps. That is the safest way that I can think of doing it. I'm not gonna, just add in 10% just for a new stock into the portfolio. I'm just gonna slowly build it up. So next week, that $300 that I deposited into the account will automatically invest that into the entire pie, and a lot of that will go into a lot of the new stocks that I've invested in. I'm pretty confident in every single thing that I've invested in today. Nothing about those stocks, I don't see anything wrong with them in general, but hopefully that does help my returns when it comes to the overall portfolio, even just a little bit. I'll be happy if it does. So let's take a quick look at the Robinhood portfolio. I just want to show you guys one thing. Right now, I'm sitting at $8,067. On the week, I'm up about 1%, which is pretty close to $100 now. It's pretty crazy. AG&C Investments. This week, AG&C Investments went on a tear. It is up around 3% this week. For the past 2 months, I've been, accumulating as many shares as I can to this company. I think I bought about 21 shares in the last 2 months. The biggest dip came on September 3rd. It was around $14.54. I think I bought a few shares there. And I think this stock might be able to touch around $17. So that is what I'm predicting. If it does hit $17, I'll be selling 5 shares of AG&C, just collecting a little bit of profit on the top. This is, again, one of the stocks that I've been investing in since January. I've been collecting dividends every single month from this company, and I think it is a great stock for me to learn how to do a little bit of trading on the side. Here is my limit sell order. So basically, this means that once AG&C hits $17, I'll be selling 5 shares. That's the basic definition of a limit sell order. So in other news, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, go follow me right now. This is where I update you guys with everything that happens with the real estate project day by day. I'm there almost every single day. So I'm going to go through some of my Instagram stories and kind of dive a little deeper into what I'm talking about, so you guys can just follow me along. And let's take a look here. So I live a bit outside of Boston, and My parents, our family, we donated some land to the community here, and they built like this Apsara sculpture outside of one of our commercial buildings. And yeah, we donated this to the community. They take care of it, and it's really good for the community. It's something that, you know, I'm pretty proud of, and I always go by, check it out whenever I can, just to see if they're keeping up with like cleaning it up and stuff like that. So let's take a look at my property now. I'm telling you, if you guys really want to see what it's like on a day-to-day basis of learning how to rehab a rental property, dude, the rehab for this was pretty crazy. It took about 1 or 2 months of planning just before we can even start everything. So right here, I'm showing you guys the basement of my property. It was pretty messed up, but we did a really low budget paint, clean, and it is looking a lot better. And again, we had to fix up all the lights, so everything is nice and bright down there. So this is what it looked like before we started. I mean, right when we started, you can see that there's a lot of compound on the walls, trying to fix up all the holes and stuff like that. So like I was saying, I don't know why the last person who lived here, I don't know why they painted everything orange down there, but it's pretty messed up. And if you guys want to see more videos from me, go watch these videos here. You can learn about real estate investing or dividend investing. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Drop a like for that fire. Hit that notification. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Don't forget to get a shirt. Support the channel.